everybody, how's it going? Today is a good day. I'm just gonna straighten my frizzies out. But I want to talk about tattoos because under a recent video I was criticized for mine and I don't really care. But anyways, um, I think it's interesting when someone wants to shame another person because of their tattoos, what they're wearing, their size, etc. And I'm just kind of probably on the other side of the fence because I have them. So I think whatever people opt to do with their external is on them, really. And a lot of people say, oh, they all must have meaning. And I'll say, no, absolutely not. Some were on a whim, and some were because I was stressed out, or some were just because. So all of them don't necessarily have a meaning. I like art. I don't know. And so what it has done is it has opened doors to conversations with people I normally probably would just pass on the street and not even have an interaction with. It has brought me to some really interesting conversations. In fact, one that comes to mind was this rummage sale I went to a number of years ago, and three older ladies were sitting on these on their fold-out chairs, and they were waiting to do their sales. And the oldest woman of the group said, "Can I ask you a question?" And I said, "Absolutely." I said, "I respect my elders, and so you normally at your age can ask whatever you want." And she says, "Okay, well, why do you get them?" And I said, "Well, do you have art on your walls?" And she said, "Yes." And I said, "Well, I have, these are my walls, and I carry my art with me." And she said, "Oh, that's really interesting." So then she went on to say, "Well, each one must have a meaning, right?" And I said, "No, not really. Um, I don't really, I guess each one was a thought, and each one drew me to it in a certain way. I mean, this is my army tattoo. This is for my dad. So I don't know. I don't really have a particular reason. I don't like pain, but I got them anyways. So I just want to say my life is very colorful inside and out. In fact, you should see my house. So that's all I've got, and I will be back.